everything should be fair, but the difference between Fox News and CNN is if you tilt it a little bit this way, you get a whole different conclusion than if you tilted it a little bit that way. I'm explaining media to you. So, to the regular person who sees this, they're like, oh shit, Drake is buying. What the fuck? Got him. Rolling Stones, we trust them. They're saying, yo, Drake is buying. Now, remember I read the lawsuit. The lawsuit accuses Spotify of not being able to supposedly police botting on their platforms, which are claiming everybody is doing. But they did include Drake's name because they said he's the most popular on the platform. Was it a case that they said, oh, y'all are allowing Drake to bot? No. They're saying everybody's botting. And this guy, who's the most streamed artist, he's an example. How does Rolling Stones? No, it's not Rolling Stones. Rolling Stone. How do they put it on their site? Drake, billions of Drake streams are fraudulent. Just read it here. Billions of Drake streams fraudulent. You know why? To the uneducated person, that's all they care about. To the K-bots and the other people that don't, that's all they care about. Ah, fuck, got him. Now, surely if they posted this, surely, I would assume, what's up with this, the blur? Hold on. I would assume that they would have posted an assistant who claims they were sexually harassed, and their reports to Roc Nation and other companies involved in the mix flat out ignore them. Right? Let's search it up. Okay. Roc Nation. Now, this is going to tell you all you need to know. Anything you're going to see with Roc Nation, Rolling Stone they're known for hit pieces. They're known for hit pieces. Anything with Roc Nation seems like, look, it's free Meek Mill. By the way, this was a Roc Nation agenda at the time, right? Look, brutally beaten by rogue cops. The jailed rapper has been, oh, wow, okay. All right, okay. DJ Khaled, who was on Roc Nation, okay. Jay-Z and Alicia Keys sign a letter demanding justice. Oh my God, it's like a political, very pro Roc Nation website. Jay-Z's Roc Nation really, really, really wants a casino in Times Square. If you scroll down, you'll realize there's not one negative article, not one hit piece about Roc Nation at all. Okay. And that's perhaps, hold on. That is perhaps, give me 1 second. Here we go. Is it this? Give me 1 second. Let me not lose the plot here. I thought I had it pulled up. Give me 1 second. Don't lose that thought. Okay. That is perhaps. Hold on. That is perhaps on one of their, what they're calling their culture panels. You know who sits on that? Who sits on that panel? The CEO of Roc Nation. Okay. I'm not going to click into this. I don't know even how to get into this, but oh yeah. She sits in one of their exclusive. She sits on their exclusive culture panel. Okay. She's the founder and CEO of Roc Nation. And I'm only bringing that up because you would have not probably otherwise known. And I'm not even saying this is a bad thing, but it's very important that we understand why certain things don't get the same light as others. Roc Nation basically is on the damn board. You get what I'm saying? If you got a CEO that is affecting culture over here, they're probably going to make sure you're not writing hit pieces on me. Let's write them on my ops, but not me. Drake, we don't like that nigga. Write it. Matter of fact, put that nigga in the goddamn, put his picture as the fucking thing for bots. Oh, that nigga over there, run a hit piece. He's a sexual harasser. He's an abuser. Fuck it. He's a grapist. Desiree Perez? Oh, Roc Nation is ignoring an assistant getting sexually harassed and taken advantage of? Let's act like we don't see it. That's the whole point I'm going to say. Anyway, fortunately, there's other outlets out there, including mine. And I actually want to do some due diligence on what's going on with this shit. I got to see what's the deal. What's the deal with this shit right now? Okay. It's Simir. I think that's his name. Let's see if we can find him. I'm trying to find the all right. How can I find the lawsuit? We'll start with this, and then by the way, Uzi's getting sued for some other shit too. He's getting sued for his hits. Yo, what the heck? Oh man. Anyway. Okay. Here we go. Oh, here it is. Oh, wait. They didn't post it yet. Don't tell me they didn't post it. No. Don't tell me they didn't post this shit. Does anybody have the full lawsuit? Okay. Here are the here's the short. So actually we'll just we have it here. My bad. Okay. So new lawsuit's been filed on Lil Uzi Vert. According to the complaint, Jane Doe says Uzi's behavior escalated from long work hours to hostile and inappropriate environment. She claimed he sent explicit messages like, "Come run me down before you leave. I'm by myself right now. Send me something. You're more than my assistant. You're my bitch." She says she worked between 12 to 39-hour shifts, paid business expenses out of her pocket, and was denied overtime or reimbursement, all while being harassed and retaliated against by Uzi and his team. When she reported burnout and requested a performance review as promised by Roc Nation CEO Desiree Perez, she says management ignored her, leading to her constructive discharge in April 2025. This is what she's suing. She's suing for workplace sexual harassment, failure to pay overtime, failure to reimburse business expenses, violation of labor code, and constructive discharge. She's seeking compensatory and punitive damages from Roc Nation, Uzi, and Uzi Vert LLC, alleging emotional distress, financial loss, and systemic abuse tolerated by his management team. We have the full document here. Interesting. Yeah, here we go. So they contacted people at Roc Nation. They said you're only entitled to your salary. Okay. I like this. Oh, that's why it was buried. On February 23rd, Mr. Brinkley called Plaintiff Doe and asked if she would be willing to relocate to New York. Mr. Brinkley indicated that Roc Nation LLC will fly Doe out to New York City to meet with Desiree Perez, who's the chief executive officer of Roc Nation, as she would be doing the final deciding voice on Plaintiff Doe's employment with the company. On February 23rd, 2023, the woman met with Desiree Perez in New York. Ms. Perez met the plaintiff's request of the salary for $100K and offered plaintiff a relocation fee of $5,000 while explicitly stating that this compensation was to start. On the same day, I guess that's Uzi texted the plaintiffs to stay the night with him in his hotel room, despite her saying she didn't feel comfortable with his request. He continued to pester her, sending her dozens of messages. Okay. All right, so Uzi was just trying to fuck on his assistant. Okay. Can you stay with me today? I'm going to go to the hotel to sleep later, though. I'll be nice. Just want to sleep. I don't like sleeping to myself. I won't touch you. We're literally not going to do shit, girl. I can control myself. Despite his efforts to convince her to stay the night, she did not. Okay. Interesting. During Roc Nation's hiring process, Desiree Perez promised plaintiff Doe periodic performance reviews and opportunities to improve her compensation structure as her time with Roc Nation and Uzi grew. Roc Nation representation was knowingly false, as Ms. Doe was never provided with an opportunity for a performance review. Despite her multiple requests for a performance review, she was denied. Plaintiff reasonably relied on Desiree Perez's representation in changing her residence from LA to New York City for the purpose of working for the defendants. As a result of Perez's known misrepresentation, Ms. Doe is entitled to compensatory damage and penalties as well as attorney fees and costs pursuant to labor code, blah, blah. Okay. Interesting. I hope these allegations are not as heinous as I think or see it to be. But I will say Roc Nation is stifling the media. And I just want to say that. If y'all see anything in the media, I'm going to tell you this right now. Let me just be blunt. Y'all see anything in the media about me, Drake, anybody Roc Nation don't like, blame Roc Nation. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Especially if Rolling Stone is the one that's writing the article. Like, if you going to stay out of this one, if you going to stay out of this sexual harassment lawsuit, stay out of all the hip-hop sexual harassment lawsuits then, please. Please, that's all we're saying. If you going to stay out of one, stay out of them all. But that probably won't be the case. Anyway, welcome, people. Welcome. Another day.